You can literally upload anything you want to YouTube, and nobody's gonna catch a plane over and bash down the front door to stop you from uploading videos to YouTube. So this is just a bunch of nonsense that I made up yesterday. Mr. Jiminy Snicket Wicket Gicket was ooglising over a Chisel Dies Dougal Snob Mingle Mungle, and he chilicalised on the Choodle Mungle Snarl, so he bought a can of Google Zoogle Nohol Namps, in which he could film a Google Snomp Dougal Marble Arble Ik Ooey Wah Wah Kikigi Yusk Wambun Snump. So I zoobled down the Gnackening Voisdud Way, which had a tree named Ukusnusnagerwuschenbrundeldag, and I asked it for a can of peas, and he gave me some baked beans in a habit of Google Snar sneaking gan snarla barustu. And so I took the barustu and I mixed it with some Circassian gargle snar Google bungle mungle giggly womp. And when the giggly womp was cooked properly, it tasted real good with a bit of few herbs and spices such as gabangle zingledag and zazapian gangleway, sage marg ooze mump pag. So they built this planet. That's what we're getting on. We're doing Derek Prince's book God's Remedy to Rejection, and we're doing the planet made of Zamp at the same time. So you're looking at the screen, not the lens. So they built this planet made of gold. No, they didn't. They built this planet. Okay, so they built this planet. Okay. Okay, so they built this planet. And they dug big gigantic holes so they could store their gold nuggets in these deep caverns, but the gold nuggets filled all the caverns on the entire planet, and the planet was so heavy that it went out of orbit and it fell down and dropped out the bottom of the universe, and it entered a universe where everything was made of grass, even the people. Don't delete this one. Weird, man. So the president of the universe, the president of the main planet and the universe of Trigu Mag, where everything was made out of grass, he decided they were the number one growers of fake grass for mini golf courses in the galaxy, in the universe, and our universe too. So he was filthy rich, but he decided to cut costs by not watering the grass every other day, and he didn't fertilize it either. So the grass withered up and died, and this planet became broke. And they find this planet with deep caverns filled with gold. And so they took all the gold out to pay, get him out of debt and build up his empire of grass by growing grass properly again. And they took all the gold, so the planet lost weight and it flew back out of the universe where everything was made of grass into our universe. Went back to the guy, Yogurt Maker, that's what it was. Thank you. Okay, I deleted it twice, so now I've forgotten who the richest man in the world was the yogurt making factory planet. the richest guy in the world ran a planet where they made yogurt for the whole entire galaxy of our galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy. And so they were filthy rich. They made Trencassian flavoured wine yogurt and Zabloiki yogurt and the special Nagel Snump Google's Nada Rumba Ga Oompa Zaeagle flavoured yogurt. And that was the most popular in the galaxy, so they became filthy rich, and they became so rich that all the money they had wouldn't fit in buildings anymore. It was just so much money. So what they did was they sold all the money that they had, all the notes that they had, and they swapped them for gold nuggets. And they devalued gold nuggets to one nugget equals $1 million. So it could be somewhere safe, something small, and so they could store it inside a building. But eventually they invented a new flavour called Gnag Snag Rugul Gunk Raga Raga, and that became the new favourite in the galaxy, and also the other 4 galaxies surrounding that Milky Way galaxy. And so they ended up having so many gold nuggets that they started making buildings out of gold. And they just didn't have any rooms. They built the streets out of gold, they built the roads, the bridges, buildings, everything was made out of gold, but they still kept coming and coming and coming. So eventually they had to build a whole entire planet out of dirt, which they used for one of the ingredients in their specialised yogurt, Gusian Waggle flavoured yogurt for the Transusians in the galaxy of Jargidsnabrook. And so they dug these big caverns in the planet that they'd made out of dirt. Big gigantic caverns right around the whole planet, which was twice the size of Earth. And they filled these up with gold nuggets, and after about 20 years they'd filled the planet up with so many gold nuggets that the planet weighed so much it dropped out of the solar system, and it eventually dropped right out of the universe, and it went into a galaxy, into another universe where everything was made of grass. And Mr. Tree Chimney Gargle Snunk Ningun was the CEO of the fake grass making factory planet, where they made fake grass for miniature golf courses, which were all the rage around every galaxy in every planet and every galaxy in the Milky Way. And so they didn't have a currency because their currency was grass. What? No, can't do that. Their currency were twigs. No? No. Their currency was dirt. Okay. So they shipped some dirt to they shipped some dirt to the yogurt making factory in payment for the gold. I don't know, who cares. So anyway, they the guy was all ballsed up and decided to not water the grass, and so it died, so he went broke. So they took all the gold out of the planet, and the planet lost its weight, and they the planet floated back to our Milky Way galaxy and parked itself right next to the planet, yogurt making planet. So what they did was they built another planet twice the size of that again, and put deep cabins in it. And what they did was they made matchsticks currency, and 1/3 of a matchstick was $1 trillion. So they cut all the matchsticks in the universe up into 3s. And so they stored these thirds of matchsticks in these deep deep caverns, and it seemed to go alright. Then forgeries started coming up, but the forgeries were easy to spot because they still had the red knots on the end of them, which the matchsticks used for currency didn't have. So all those people were arrested and put in jail. So then what happens? I don't know. Time for a break? Bye. So we're reading God's Remedy for Rejection by Derek Hunt.